It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers. And I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Today I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 Waves plugins for vocals. My top 5 vocal plugins from Waves. You know what I mean? Y'all, if you know me, you know I use Waves a lot. I use Waves plugins on every song I put out right now. You know what I mean? So we're gonna jump right into my very first. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna really put them in order, but first plugin I'm gonna have to go with Waves Tune. That's the first plugin I caught from Waves, period. You feel me? Like Waves Tune, if you don't know, Waves Tune is like the #1 rival for like Antares Auto Tune. Like it's like Auto Tune, Waves Tune. Like they go hand in hand, and I feel they both work exactly the same. They both get that same end goal that you aim for when you trying to get that really clean cut auto tune. You know what I mean? But obviously Waves don't call it auto tune, they call it Waves Tune because it's a Waves product. But yeah, man. So first plugin I'm going with is Waves Tune. Yeah. Second plugin I'm gonna go with the SSL EV2. All right. Now I just really started getting into this plugin like maybe like a month or two ago. To be honest, I've had the plugin for a while, but I just never really used it when I was using Mixcraft. I just always used the classic compressor and classic EQ and stuff that I had within Mixcraft. Never really got into the SSL, but I like it now. I love it. I figured it out. It's like at first I couldn't really get it to sound how I wanted it to sound, but as of late I really took my time and just sat down with it and tweaked it. And the SSL EV2 is super dope, man. You got your compressor on there. You got all your frequencies that you can change. You got like the high filter. You got a low filter. Oh man, it's so dope, bro. Like you can really control the input on the mic line. They got different settings to like a more vintage sound, a more modern sound. The SSL EV2 is super dope. You know what I mean? So let me pop that up here so you can see it, see what it's looking like. Come on, there we go. SSL EV2, boom. So you see what I was saying? Like you control your line, you got your compressor. You know what I mean? You actually got gate. That's super clutch. A gate, you could cut out like background noise, right? Like anything that don't pass a certain threshold won't get through. You know what I mean? I don't use it because I have my DBX, but super clutch. And like I said, you got your high filter, your low filter, you got all your frequencies, your EQ types. Dope plugin, bro. And you know, Waves Tune is self-explanatory. Y'all know what that do. You feel me? Boom. Number 3 though. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with the Cramer Tape. Cramer Tape. I use this when I master my track. Cramer Tape is super dope, bro. It like really pieces the track together, man. Super dope plugin. As you can see it right here. You know what I mean? You know, you got your speed and stuff, your record level, playback level. You know what I mean? And it's a very dope plugin. Like, you really trying to get that clean, crispy end product, I would advise you to pick up the Cramer Tape, man, for sure. I ain't gonna stick on that for too long, but Cramer Tape, dope plugin, man. Number 4, I'm going with the Greg Wells VoiceCentric. Now, if you know me, you know when I got this plugin, whoo, boy, the vocals went to another level, boy. Like, this plugin is very simple, man. Like, you can see it, you know what I mean? Like, boom, you got your big knob. That's the intensity, right? Like, right? Then you got your delay, your doubler, your reverb, right? This is super dope. The fact that a lot of these plugins combine more than one feature, right? So this one has like delay, reverb, and doubler. So it's like, I don't really need another plugin that's gonna do delay or reverb depending on the type of song I'm doing, right? If it's like a rap song, this is good enough. This delay and this reverb is good. If I'm going melodic, then I might add another delay and reverb. But you feel me? This is super dope, and this plugin just adds an extra presence to your vocals, bro. Like, it just make your vocals stand out. Like, if you add this to your vocal chain, you won't be disappointed, I promise you. This plugin, fire. You feel me? Fire. I use it on every vocal that come out of my studio right now. Anybody I mix master for, any song I record myself that I put out, Greg Wells VoiceCentric is on the vocals. I promise you. Alright? Boom. Number five, we going with Clay Epic. Boy, I love Clay Epic. Especially when I'm doing like a melodic song. Oh my God. That delay and that reverb together. Oh my. As you can see, most of these plugins, they do more than one thing. Alright? They do more than one thing, and that I like that. It made my vocal chain very simple. Like, my vocal chain is very simple. This isn't what you see up here. That's not my actual vocal chain. It's not. I just put them up here so I could get this video done. But my vocal chain doesn't have more than like 4 or 5 plugins. Like, my vocal chain is very, very simple, and it sounds amazing. You know what I mean? So right here you got 4 channels for your reverb, and you got 4 channels for your delay. You know what I mean? So all of these channels could be set to a different setting as far as reverb, like delay time, and all that. You feel me? So like, super dope. Like, you really can go crazy. Yeah, man, this like my top 5, and I throw one more in there, man. Bonus. I'm gonna throw a bonus one in there. Let me see. We hit the plus. Let me see what we got. I'm gonna throw my I'm gonna throw the vocal bender in there. I'm gonna throw the vocal bender in there, cause this is how I really like pitch my voice. Like, it's not good to, like, a lot of DAWs, they have the default feature where you could go and like up pitch it or down pitch it. That's cool, but when you got a actual plugin like vocal bender that you can not change, you don't have to change the pitch. You really want to change the format. All right. Like the semi, like you want to change this. That really gives you that clean, like deep pitch, or that clean high pitch, instead of like it sounding super pitchy. You know what I mean? So vocal bender is definitely gonna be my number 6. It's gonna be my bonus one. All right. So like I said, man, it's not in any particular order, but starting at the top, Waves Tune. Then we got the SSL EV2. Then we got our Cramer Tape, which I use for mastering. Then we got Greg Wells VoiceCentric. And then our number 5 is Clay Epic. And our bonus is definitely the vocal bender. As you can see, I have a good amount of Waves plugins. Waves is really my go-to. I know people that don't like Waves plugins. And if you don't like Waves plugins, I just feel like you don't really know how to use Waves plugins. Because, hey, man, they super, super dope. I'm probably going to be picking up a few more. Every now and then people hit me up like, hey, bro, like, you should try out this Waves plugin. I think you'll like it. Boom, boom, boom. So there's a few plugins I'm going to be trying out here in a couple weeks. And it'll definitely be some videos on it. All right, man. Until next time, we'll keep growing strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.